and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time visiting here, at I Say This With Love 33. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a Sun Salutation B in our yoga practice. A Sun B is a practice that fires up your muscles, prepares your body for more intense stretches and poses. So I'm going to go slowly, step by step, through each posture and kind of give you some cues to get through it. If this is your first time doing yoga or a Sun B, don't give up, follow along. Always listen to your body. Nothing should hurt. If it hurts, back out and focus on your breath. Remember, in yoga, we use our Ujjayi breath, our breath of life, which is inhalations through the nose and exhalations through the nose. And it has a slight oceanic sound. The slight constriction in the back of your throat will cause that sound. And here's what it will sound like. So at the top of your breath, you want to pause, and at the bottom of your breath, you want to pause. And anytime you feel that you need to come back down to your mat and focus on your breath, please do so. We're going to get started in mountain pose, Tadasana. So stand with your feet about hip width apart. Feet are facing forward, hips are forward, arms come down by your side. Feel all four corners of your feet pressing down into your mat, using your toes as little tools to balance you. Engage your quads and your glutes, and that will lift your kneecaps up. Bring your belly button back to your spine. Hips are slightly tucked. Shoulders are away from your ears. Gaze is forward. Take a couple breath cycles here. Slowing down the brain and all the things that go through it and focusing on yourself for this time on your mat. Inhale, rise your arms up by your ears and sit into a chair. We are in chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight in your heels. You should be able to lift all 10 toes off the ground. Knees do not extend beyond your toes. Bring your belly button to your spine. Lower abs are fully engaged. Arms up to your ears as high as possible. Fingers pointing forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly bend forward into forward fold, bringing your hands down to your mat, to the outsides of your feet, if that's available to you. If you need to bend your knees because you have very tight hamstrings, bend your knees and try to place your fingertips on your mat. If you have the ability to straighten your legs, bring your weight forward, lifting up your sits bones. Forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Your sits bones are lifting and reaching towards the ceiling. Shoulders away from your ears. It's okay if you need to bend your legs. Let your upper body come down to meet your thighs. Breathe into any stickiness you might feel, whether it's in your hamstrings, your lower back. Bring your attention there, because in yoga, we say where attention goes, energy flows. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing your hands to your shins, weight in the balls of your feet. Spine is straight, belly button to spine. Shoulders away from your ears and your gaze is down. Hold it here and breathe. Exhale. Place your hands down onto your mat. Step your right foot back, left foot back, coming into high plank. Your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Quads are engaged. Glutes are engaged. Belly button back towards your spine. You are one straight line of energy. Gaze is down, forward, slightly above your mat. Hold it here, firing up all our muscles. Inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. Bring those elbows into your ribs, coming down for Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming all the way down with control, down to your mat. Place the tops of your feet on your mat. Hands under your shoulders, fingers are spread wide. Engage your legs. Take an inhale, cobra pose. Pushing yourself up towards the ceiling. Heart space is open. If you need to take a modification, do a baby cobra. If your back is not warmed up, your heart space is open, gaze is up, legs are strong here. Tuck your toes in, take an exhale, push yourself up, downward facing dog. Pike your hips up towards the sky, pressing into the earth with all four corners of your palms. Fingertips pressing into the earth. Feel your thumb and your index finger and your pinky really pressing into your mat. Heels flat on the mat. If you are unable to get your heels flat on the mat at this time, you can bring them up. You can use blocks and place them under your hand. You can bend your knees. You can also walk your feet in a little bit more if that's what your body is calling for. However you can come into your downward facing dog is okay. You want your shoulders on an external rotation, shoulder blades going down your back. Sits bones are lifting up towards the sky. Legs are engaged. This is a resting pose in yoga, but all muscles are active. Let your head hang heavy here. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Foot is flexed, hips are squared. Even weight between your left leg and your two palms. Inhale, bring that right leg in between your hands on your mat. Go ahead and help it if you need to, placing that foot in between your hands. Turn your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Coming up, Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Your back foot, your back pinky edge of your foot is pressing into your mat. Your hips are facing forward. Your front knee is directly over your ankle, not out to the side and not sinking inward. Arms are strong, up by your ears, shoulders away from your ears. And breathe here, holding it. Inhale, bring your hands down to your mat on the sides of your foot. Bring that right foot back, coming in to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, let your left leg rise. Leg is strong, hips squared, foot is flexed. Inhale, bring that left leg and step it in between your palms. Help it if you need to. Turn your right foot to a 45-degree angle. Coming up into Warrior One on the left side. Virabhadrasana 1. Again, that right foot back edge is pressing into the mat. Hips are square, belly button to spine, shoulders away from your ears, gaze is forward. Check that front knee and make sure it's directly over your ankle, not extended beyond. Inhale, place your hands on the mat to the outsides of your foot. Exhale, step that left foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Walk your feet forward to the backs of your hands. Coming up for halfway lift on an inhale. Hold it here. Remember, shoulders away from your ears. Weight in the balls of your feet. Gaze is down. Belly button to the spine. Straight spine. The crown of your head is lengthening forward while your sits bones are lifting and reaching backwards. Exhale, forward fold. We've been here before. Hands to the outside of your feet. Weight in the balls of your feet. Again, if you need to put a slight bend or a lot of bend in your knees, do whatever your body's calling for. Weight in the balls of your feet. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, chair pose. Bend into those legs as if you're sitting into a chair. Belly button to spine. Lift up those arms by the ears. Weight in the heels of your feet. Breathing. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands in namaste. Beautiful. We're going to take this in a little bit faster pace and put it all together. Always go with your breath. It's breath to movement. My breath might be faster or slower than your breath, but as soon as you get the hang of your breath, one movement, one breath, then please follow that. Okay, we'll start in Tadasana. Feet hip width apart, arms down by your side, relaxing your shoulders. Engaging your quads and your glutes, belly button back to spine. Focus on your Ujjayi breath. Take an exhale. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sitting into that chair, weight in your heels. You should be able to lift all 10 toes. Belly button to spine. Spine is straight, gaze is forward. Strong arms here. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the outside of your feet. Weight in the balls of your feet. Remembering to put a bend in your knees if your lower back and your hamstrings are not ready to be straightened out yet. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to shins, weight in the balls of your feet, belly button to your spine, spine is straight, shoulders away from the ears, gaze is down and forward. Exhale, place your right hand down, left hand down, step your right foot back, left foot back, coming into high plank, holding it here. Foot is flexed, shoulders are directly above your wrists. Legs engaged, glutes engaged, core engaged. Take an inhale, shift slightly forward. Exhale, tucking those elbows into your ribs, coming down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Place the tops of your feet on the floor, hands underneath your shoulders, down by your chest. Inhale, Cobra. Modified Cobra, if you need to. Or you can go into full Cobra. Strong legs, heart space is open. Exhale, Tuck the toes, lift up the hips, downward facing dog. All four corners of the palms of your hands are pressing into the earth. Shoulders away from your ears, getting an external rotation in the shoulders, shoulder blades reaching down your back, belly button to spine, quads are engaged, sits bones are reaching and lengthening up towards the ceiling. Inhale, let your right leg lift. Hips are squared, foot is flexed. Look to the top of your mat. Inhale, bring that right foot in between your hands, helping that leg if you need to get it centered in between your two hands. Left foot, turn it to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Left foot is pressing in on the outer edge of your pinky toe in the back of your foot. Hips are square to the front, belly button to spine. Strong arms here. Focus on your breath. Inhale, placing your hands to the outside of each foot. Exhale, step that foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Try to bring your heels all the way to the mat while engaging your quads and lifting your sits bones. Let your head hang heavy here. Inhale, lift your left leg up, foot flexed, hips are squared, stomach in. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, bring that left foot forward in between your hands, placing that back foot at a 45-degree angle, coming up, warrior one. Pressing into the outer edge corner of your right foot, squaring off your hips, belly button to spine, lengthening the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, shoulders away from your ear. Inhale, bringing your palms down on each side of your foot. Exhale, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat, walk your feet to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Shoulders away from your ears, weight in the balls of your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping the weight on the balls of your feet, bending or not bending your knees. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Weight in the heels, belly button to spine. Watch those knees so they're not extended beyond your toes. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful work. We're going to go through it one more time at an even faster pace. Always stay with your breath. Starting off in Tadasana. Feeling those muscles getting fired up and warm. We are building internal heat. Get your Ujjayi breath going. Firing up those leg muscles and the shoulders, looking forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight slightly forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Take an exhale here. Inhale, step that right foot in between your hands, warrior one. Inhale, hands on the ground, step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Take an exhale. Inhale, left foot in between your hands. Pivot that back foot at a 45-degree angle, warrior one. Inhale, place your hands on the ground. Exhale, step your foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, halfway lift, meet me at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Take an exhale. Inhale, root to rise. Hands in namaste. Great work, guys. Beautiful job. Sun B is a beautiful yoga practice. And you put it together with Sun A, which I will make another video with a Sun A and a Sun B all in flow. And this creates heat internally. It gets us ready to move on and go into deeper yoga asanas. It takes you to a space where you can release things on the outside world while you're here on your mat. When you are on your mat, this is your time. No ego. Let the ego just wait outside. Let everything that you have to take care of just be on the outer space during your time on your mat. Because you come to your mat, and sometimes it's really hard to get here. You come onto your mat, you focus on your breath, you allow your body to move, you don't hold any judgment towards yourself, just observe. Observe how your body feels, observe how one side might feel better than the other, or one side might feel sticky. Perhaps your whole day, maybe your body's just tired and it's like, no, I'm not into this today, and that's okay. We'll come back again and try it again. Every day is different. Every yoga practice is different. That's why we call it a yoga practice. It's not a yoga perfect, it's a yoga practice. And when you can hold yourself responsible to show up to your mat and find that time for you and to give yourself some self-love and to care for your body and your mind and your soul, you will find peace. I found yoga 3.5 years ago, and I cannot imagine my life without it. It has brought so many spectacular tools that to give me to go through each day here on this earth when we have challenges. But you find the strength within that you can do it and you can handle it. So thank you for visiting my channel. Thank you for being here. Please watch this video again and again to get your Sun B into a space where you feel comfortable with it. And then another video, we're going to incorporate Sun A and Sun B. Namaste.